The best place to start is when you launch your own business, and it doesn't have to be anything big. Even as a consultant, you need to have thought about what it is that you're trying to create. So if you're happy, you can keep doing work on your own for as long as you want, and you get projects, you deliver, and you move on to the next project and so on. And many people are actually happy with that size of business, that scale of business, but then obviously limits your capacity to earn. You can only earn so much, you can only work 24 hours a day. Beyond that, you don't have. If you have bigger ambitions, then the only way you can achieve that is by building a good team. Now, one of the things that freelancing and consulting has taught us is that you don't need to have people as your employees to be able to grow. So when I'm working, for example, myself, even though unlike my firm in Australia, where I had a lot of staff and I had to carry that pressure with me all the time, having to meet the monthly payroll and stuff like that, which was quite significant at the end. Now I work majority of the time with other like-minded individuals on a consulting project by project basis. This way I'm not carrying the weight on the responsibility of their salaries each month, but when we have work, I'm very happy to share part of whatever project fee I get with these people. And these are people I've got to know, I trust them, there's a level of relationship that I know they will deliver. I would trust them, and we have a similar arrangement. So at the moment, for example, I would have at least half a dozen people I work with who I can call on at any time to deliver different types of projects, from financial modeling to training to I work with psychologists and so on. And just one message or one phone call away and they will be on board. The second thing is to actually over time invest to make sure that when you go present to a client, you speak the same language. You come across as a unified team. And whenever we do, for example, a training workshop or a retreat, as we did in the mountains some time ago, the clients were saying that you're such an amazing team. And it was probably the first time 3 or 4 of us were working together, but of course they wouldn't know. And that's part of what we have to do, because you have to ensure that. So if you're a young person, you have to realize that if you want to grow, you have to build a team. And it is difficult when you're working remotely or people are in different places, but it can be done, it can be managed. Many companies are doing it. But on the other hand, it's also acceptable and it's fine if you just want to remain as a one-man show or one-woman show. That's also fine. Make money that way. But there are many people who are building very successful businesses in Pakistan using that kind of model now.